Are you camping without a first aid kit? You're making a big mistake. Listen, every one of us want to go camping. We do all kinds of fun stuff, and these are one of the things we really don't give much thought to is a first aid kit and things you should have with you if you're out camping anywhere. Whether you're boondocking or if you're at a campground, there's all kinds of things that could happen that you would need at least a Band-Aid and some Neosporin and things like that. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about that really quickly, send you over to my website to give you a little bit more information. We're out camping. The last thing we're thinking about is getting hurt. However, it's common. Everybody gets hurt, things happen. You cook, have a campfire, you go for hikes in the trails, any number of things could happen. What you want to make sure is you have the tools to take care of a situation, in case of emergency, so it doesn't turn into something bigger. So of course, if you have a major catastrophe, a general first aid kit's not going to help you, but most commonly, people get scrapes, bumps, bruises, things like that a first aid kit will take care of, but it's no good if you don't have them with you. We put a lot of time into thought of all the things we want to bring with us when we do go camping, but do you think about your first aid kit? Now there's all kinds of different first aid kits out there. Some may be great for camping, some maybe not. So I definitely recommend you to put some time into what kind of camping you're going to do, where you're going to be, and what kind of things should be included in your camping kit. Really some of the things you want to look at is where are you going, what are you going to be doing, how far away from civilization may you be, and then you want to build your first aid kit around that. Now, of course, I have the one that I recommend, but of course, that doesn't always have everything you need. So, some things to consider. Are you going to be in an area where there may be poisonous type animals or snakes or things like that you might need some special type first aid stuff? That's something to consider. Or, are you going to be in an area that has like a swampy area, there's a lot of mosquitoes? Those type of things you want to consider. Bee bites, what time of year are you traveling? Are you going to want to have the tools that you need to take care of it? So if you plan on spending most of your time in your camper and you don't do a lot of hiking and biking and all that type of stuff, your kit may look totally different than somebody that's out on the trails a lot. So these are things, some things to consider. So if you are going to be in a camper and you're staying at campgrounds, then I would definitely go with a much larger kit that carries a lot of stuff that would just stay right in your camper. This could have everything from burn stuff to mosquito bite, calamine lotion, Band-Aids, and compresses and eye patches and eye drops and splinter removers and all these type of things. And you want a nice full kit, and I would recommend that anyways, no matter what kind of camp you do, and just keep that in your camper or your vehicle if you're a tent camper and stuff like that. So those are things I would do if I was going to be camping that way and be at a campground. Because again, you're closer to civilization, but you also have the space to carry a much larger first aid kit, to have everything you need really there. Now the other thing to consider is there is no first aid kit out there that's perfect for every situation. So do your research and find out what's going to work for you. The one that I recommend has a myriad of stuff, has all the basics. It is missing one thing, and I would definitely add it on there, is burn cream. Other than that, it has pretty much everything. It's highly rated, it's a great kit, but the one thing I like about it, it has a mini kit included in it that you can use to grab and go if you are going to go hiking and if you're going to go biking and walking trails and stuff like that. This is probably the #1 biggest issue is people don't want to carry the first aid kit if you're out on the trails and stuff. So this particular kit that I'm talking about has a master kit, and then it has a smaller travel type one that can fit in a very small pouch, very small backpack, or if you're riding a bike and you got a little bike pouch, it would tuck right in there very easily. And of course, it's not going to solve every situation. It's a much smaller kit, but it's going to have the Band-Aids and the basic things you might need, and you can probably augment it with a few additional items as well. But at least you'll have something with you for a situation that might arise. Now, all kinds of things could happen, as we've already talked about, but more often than not, it's a minor bump, scrape, a cut, a small laceration, a bee sting, insect infestation with bites, and calamine lotion. You can put a lot of these little items in this small little carry pack and grab it and go. So anytime you are headed out away from your main vehicle or your camper, then you can grab this thing and use it and have it with you. So the biggest problem with any first aid kit, no matter what's in it, it is completely useless unless it is with you. That's why I really like this kit. It has like a bigger kit to keep with you at the camper or your vehicle, and then that smaller one you can grab and go and just be off with it and have at least the basics, enough to take care of most situations when you're out on the trail that are minor. Several things that you can consider when choosing your particular first aid kit. But anyways, these are things I've thought about. I would definitely look at your personal situation, add the things that you think you might need for what kind of camping you're going to be doing and where you're going to be and what kind of risks that you're taking while you're out. At any rate, take a swing over to my website, firstaidcamping.com, and in that video website I talk about a camp first aid kit I think is great, and there's some particular reasons for it. So take a swing over there and see what you think.